Hi, I'm Jessica. I am a 50-year-old mom, a career woman up until last May 2025, who pivoted, who stepped out of my comfort zone, and who is finally ready to show the world who she truly is. And if this resonates with you, then breathe, take a deep breath, and stretch. Feel your body. Put yourself in a good mood. I know life is so stressful right now. Our world, our world is on fire. Many of us can feel that we're in the collapse. We're not approaching a collapse. We're in the collapse. And we're moving through it the best we can. Each of us surviving. Head over water, barely. Because it's madness. The things that we've learned to accept. And this is the way forward. This is the way out of the madness. I am part of a new wave of people across the globe who is ushering in the new era that humanity is entering. How many times have we evolved over the past thousands of years? How many times have we adapted to new circumstances? This is one of those moments. What we think is status quo is not status quo. Status quo is a moment in time. Stock market, whatever it is, the media frenzy, the polarization, the judging, the shaming, the division, all of this is in this moment. To me, it's in the past. I can't do that anymore because I know that humanity is at the cusp of breaking through what we're seeing at the global stage right now. You might very well be calling in another world war just to reset the system. I know that we can reset the system just by reconnecting to ourselves, to each other's, and to this planet. We have extracted, exploited, we have caused so much damage, not only to our physical and natural resources, life on this planet, but to ourselves. We are slaves. We need to all work really freaking hard in order to keep the system that we have created. Not you and me, those in power, the global elite, the ones who are running the show, without us having any ability to change that, except for this. This is the power that you and I have. This is the power that is awakening in more and more people. I don't judge myself any longer. I don't shame myself. When I judge or shame someone else, I remind myself what I just did, and I repair. we, humanity, is mature enough, and we have tools to guide us there, to guide us through to the actual freaking heaven on earth. It's right here. It's like this close. And by me sharing this with you today, you are going to start feeling this too. It's that freaking good. In this moment, it's this or better. Now, breathe. Move your body. Drink something. You need to take a break? Take a break. I am not doing this for attention. I am doing this because I know this is what is needed of me right now. Like I said in my first video, our human mind and body are telling us to play safe, to stay small, to dim our light. Or it might tell you to be a bully, to be mean, to be bitter, to hang on to stuff from the past. It might tell someone else, you better get to work right now, because you need to put food on the table. All of these are our human minds and bodies doing the best they can in the world that we live in. The systems that have caged us. But you can break out of it. You can. You can. And we're doing it right now. Just by being here, you're starting the process. Because we are reconnecting to our souls. The stillness in your body. Maybe there's a low hum or pulse that you are starting to feel. Or maybe your tummy grumbling, or a sensation on the back of your throat. I know this is scary. Feeling this when it hasn't been activated yet, your throat chakra, it's scary. It makes us want to shut it down and go back to watching or scrolling or doing something that is known, something that you've done to cope. To do that anymore. It's time to start feeling you can do this. Whenever you find yourself in these modes that you know are fear and scarcity driven, take a step back and feel into where it's coming from. It's probably not your soul. You're probably not in a situation where fight or flight is needed, but that's where we're operating constantly because of how we were treated as little children, or when we were teens, or when we were adults at our first or second or third or fourth job with a new manager who bullied us or micromanaged us or was just not present. Could have been abandonment, could have been anything. They operate in these modes because they grew up under their circumstances, in their communities. We have no idea. So what I'm asking you to do is to start rejecting these kinds of patterns. You are slowly chipping away on the patterns that you've established for yourself. Not because your soul told you that you needed these patterns, because our minds and bodies shaped these patterns long before we knew we had an option. This is your time to take back control. You can do this. I'm telling you, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be emotional. And you are more than welcome to reach out to me if you're starting to have feelings or sensations that don't make sense and that you don't know how to control. I think that's where we're heading next. Helping you find the support that you need around you. There are so many organizations out there, nonprofits, for profits, single moms and dads who are in the same situation that I am, who could use a client. I think what's coming here is also a little bit about money. I am not here to generate income. I am here to generate flow. I am here to break the cycles. It doesn't make any sense at all for some to have accumulated, hoarded so much wealth in order to protect themselves, and then to control governments, media, corporations, research, innovation. If you are in a leadership role, if you're an executive, if you're on boards, when you're ready, it's time to speak up and say enough is enough. I am no longer here as a shareholder. I'm here as a stakeholder of this planet. And we are bringing in something really fucking beautiful. You feel it? Okay, so last piece before I gotta go. When you walk outside, or when you pour a glass of water, or make yourself a cup of tea, or eat something, take a moment to be grateful. As I'm saying this, something loosened in my entire body, so I think it's time to move a little bit again. What we are doing is bringing back gratitude and a little bit of ritual into our everyday life. Oh, there was this thought in the middle of the night where, in certain wisdom or traditional wisdoms, even a rock has soul or purpose. And I was giggling to myself about the rock that I've seen just outside my house, that I'm going to pick it up. It probably hasn't been picked up or touched or moved in years. I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to whisper to it, "Are you ready for a ride?" And then I might throw it, or I might bring it with me somewhere and give it a new spot. And as I'm saying that, fuck, maybe it's made a family around it here. So I guess we're going to have to ask the rock what it wants to do. Do you want to stay or do you want to come with me? And that is how we start to move through life. Find the magic all around you. If it's a swirl in the water, if it's a beautiful fragrance from the tea, if it's from seeing the palm leaves on the palm trees, if you live like I do, if it's seeing the glimmer on top of frosty snow, if it's looking into your child's eyes and seeing into their untouched soul, or their already controlled mind, and you know what to do. Bring presence, breath, a smile, and remind yourself that this is your life. This is your body. And you got this. No matter how fucked up our planet is right now.